I'm Matt Barron, Vice President of Academic Affairs, and I'd like to welcome you to our virtual Outstanding Awards recognition. Each year, we set aside a special night to recognize those outstanding students, faculty, staff, and alumni that go above and beyond to make Bay College what it is today. This year, we're going virtual. Along with our Bay College Foundation, our local business sponsors, and our Faculty Association, I'd like you to join us in recognizing these awardees.
Hi, I'm Cindy Carter, Dean of Business Technology and Workforce Training at Bay College. And it is a privilege for me to introduce to you Karl Linderoth, one of this year's Outstanding Full-Time Faculty Award recipients. Karl has been a Computer Network Systems and Security and GIS instructor at Bay College since 2001. He teaches at both the Escanaba and Bay College West Campus. Karl holds a Master of Science in Career Technical Education from Ferris State University, plus 18 credit hours in Management Information Systems. Karl also holds numerous associate certifications through Microsoft and CompTIA, as well as several highly recognized industry credentials. He is a decorated student and a lifelong learner, which makes our CNSS and GIS programs and students even more successful. Karl is being recognized as an outstanding faculty member, not only based on his tremendous accomplishments through lifelong learning and staying current on industry standards, but also on the impact he has on the program, the students, and our technology division as a whole. One of Karl's greatest strengths as an educator is the pride he takes in getting to know his students. He takes time to learn about their goals and to help them reach the goals. Karl is oftentimes the first person to arrive and the last person to leave within our division. He often teaches in the morning on the main campus and then travels to Iron Mountain to teach and connect with students at Bay College West. In terms of our division, Karl is quick to invite you into his office. He enjoys connecting with all of our faculty, both full-time and part-time, to think about ways we can do things better and improve for students, as well as offer his support whenever needed. As his nomination form stated, Karl is the guy who has the coffee ready to go in the morning, and his door is open to have a good conversation. As the Dean of the Division, I personally appreciate and admire Karl's willingness and ability to support our part-time faculty. He makes himself available. He offers recommendations and direction on curriculum changes and program revisions to support advancing the program and the students. Karl has one of the most active and engaged advisory boards. Much of this has to do with the fact that the advisory board members are graduates of Karl's program who are thriving in successful CNSS careers, largely because of Karl's dedication to their success. It demonstrates the respect and admiration the students have for him as an instructor, as a leader, and as a friend. Karl's dedication to the CNSS and GIS programs deserves to be recognized. He is the face of cybersecurity at Bay College. Karl, this badge of honor as outstanding full-time faculty for 2020 is well-deserved. Thank you for all that you give to the Bay College family, to our community, and to our students. Congratulations on this award and enjoy the recognition.
Hello, Bay College, and congratulations for surviving the pandemic of 2020. You could have knocked me over the feather when Laura Coleman called to inform me that I was an outstanding educator for the year. But I'd like to think every year is outstanding. I have to say it feels good when others say it is as well. With that said, as I contemplated this award and the realization it was not my first time receiving it, I began to realize, well, it just wouldn't have happened this year without a great team behind me. From Mary Dietrich in the Tech Division office, making sure that I had all my instructional resources, and Dean Cindy Carter running interference so I had the appropriate amount of time, plan, execute, and assess student learning. Thank you. To Mark Heim, the Tech Division team that lifted me up on those long days that I arrived prior to 7 a.m. and trudge on for 13 hours when I teach at Iron Mountain. Thank you. To the West Campus crew, Brian and Kyle, for keeping my sanity and me on my toes and keeping the West Campus technology running like a top. Thank you. Special shout out to William Purdy for keeping the CNSS technology running all these years. And sadly note that he's retiring here at the end of June. Enjoy retirement, bud. Nicely done. To Michael Klein and Justin Izzard and all the ITS and online learning crew for keeping it all running at the main campus. Thank you. Gina and her merry band of happy administrators at the West Campus for all you do. Thank you. To Ashley Rogers for roping those early college students in and keeping them in class. Thank you. To DIISD John Gregg and DSISD Josh Blumenstadt for sending your students our way and providing outstanding student learning yourselves. Thank you. To Human Resources and the Business Office for making sure I've turned in all the paperwork I've usually forgotten and for getting me paid. Thank you. To the Hub for all the great teaching that you do. That is so important. Thank you. To Travis Bloom and the Student Services crew who help the students navigate the paperwork that sends my head reeling. Thank you. A separate, most deserved shout out to Dave Lower, Becky Landenberger, Julie Dahlhoff, Denise Dufek, Mike DuPont for the countless unacknowledged times that we'll never know about that you've supported myself and other faculty by talking to students just because they needed a friendly ear. Thank you. To financial aid for getting students' classes paid for and keeping them in line. Thank you. Marketing and missions for attracting students to college and our programs. Thank you. To Vice President Matt Barron, to Carrie Oni for supporting academics and our deans throughout the year. Thank you. To Laura Coleman, the PAC, the College Board for guiding us through a very trying pandemic. Nicely done, and thank you. And of course, last but not least, a little shout out to Maintenance and Custodial, who have put up with me coming in on evenings, weekends, and holidays for 20 years, only to find me hugging a coffee pot, music blasting, and having to listen to me sing very, very poorly as I work in the CNS labs while making sure the students' lab work just the way I planned. And to any area that I missed, you're all a great team. Thank you.